in bringing all of who you are. Calm your hurried pace. Biscuits, for this hour, let the cares of fretfulness and worry be set aside. Know that you are not alone. There is strength and caring support for you here. Let us celebrate the richness and diversity of life in the presence of God.
When you go back to July 1st, 1987, I was lucky enough to serve on that committee which chose you. But I think what was interesting about that time was that most ministers in Canada at that point in time were male. And the concept or thought of having a female minister was certainly unusual and different. And I believe actually that you were one of the very first to take that role within the United Church, and certainly the first female minister that Maple Grove United Church had ever had, and undoubtedly probably the first or one of the first female ministers in Oakville. Having been in the investment business for about 42 of my 65 years, you were, to put it euphemistically, one of my best investments.
This is the deadly duo, what was your left hand and right hand for so many years. I remember the morning that I got a phone call, a panic phone call, that you had put your foot down the heating register because the grate wasn't on it, and so your leg had gone down. So Bonnie and I came rushing over, and Bonnie did her usual thing, sorted the girls out to get them off to school, while you're laying there in agony, begging me to give you Tylenol. That is my memory of packing you in the ambulance. Alan was away, so I had to find your mother and then your brother to get your mother out, and waited in Emerge with you until they came. So that was quite an event. It's obviously left an indelible memory in my mind.
My memory is of the time you and Margaret took me for my birthday lunch, and we had a wonderful lunch together, and then all of a sudden at dessert time you announced that Jessica was going to have a sister. Now, it took a little bit to sink in, but then I realized that there was a new baby coming to the Hayes residence, and I couldn't understand how anyone could be so nice to let me celebrate my birthday and not celebrate the new birth of your child. Anyway, it was a great time, and it was also wonderful the way we were able to introduce Alexandra to the congregation when Barb Potter told a story about her birth and how her mother wanted to find a special family for her. And we presented that to the congregation, and in you came and carried baby Alexandra and presented her to the congregation, and nobody knew except for one committee who had to have a meeting at your place.
We've collected a collection of Morarisms. I recall over the years having numerous discussions with Morar about some of my rather difficult extended family members. You know the types, we all have them tucked away somewhere in the family tree. Morar would usually end each of our discussions with, "Don't worry, Sue, every family is dysfunctional in its own way."
Wait, why not take her down? You're on camera here. And I like Nicole, and I like Mama.
One of the amazing things about Morar is that she's comfortable with herself, and because she is, she's comfortable with everybody. It doesn't matter if it's a bishop or a dean of a university or a president or the moderator of the United Church. Morar is never intimidated. Actually, she starts giving them advice pretty quickly about how they should be doing what they're doing and all that. So she's very ready to get involved in discussions. She can talk with anybody. I had a a vision one time of her meeting the Queen and giving her some suggestions upon what she should be trying to do. And she wouldn't be intimidated by the Queen, I'm sure. That's one of the qualities that Morar has. I think she just puts people at ease, and because she fits in, you can fit in.
In 2004, Mary Jane and I led 85 people to India to vaccinate children against polio. Included among the Canadians were 10 from Maple Grove United Church, and 2 of those were Morar and her daughter Alexandra. A number of us were in a jitney bus on our way to the rural areas when we passed a very high concrete wall. Morar was with us and chanced to remark, "Oh look, see those men standing against that wall praying." Well, Morar, they were standing against the wall, and they were doing something that began with P and ended with ing, but it wasn't praying.
Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me, yes I know, as He loves the world above, taking children of His name, saying, let them come to me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. The Bible tells me so. Jesus loves me still today.
So, congratulations on 25.
It seems longer.
She's been a really good friend, and I've always appreciated her advice, and she says nice things about me, so what can I say about her?
And I know that forever Des and I will be always grateful to Morar and her selfless and very kind intervention with us. Thanks.
A hearty thank you, a very, very big thank you to you from all the members of the Stairs family for being who you are and for what you are and what you do, and for all of your friendship and love. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Morar. You simply are the best.
Don't change, Morar. We love you just the way you are. Good luck, and thank you.